Hey guys, it's Syama Maher here, CEO of Scaling Retail, and this week on Retailing Weekly, we're talking about inclusive sizing. Now, women's athletic brand La is one in a slew of brands that has recently announced that they're going to be using extended sizing, getting their products all the way up to a 3X. Now, we're really excited to hear about this. We do believe that the consumer market trends are supporting size inclusivity. However, we do know that this will have some substantial bottom line costs as brands look to increase their assortments and their sizing. Now, where do these costs come from? Well, recently, Denise Lee, the founder of La, was talking about how this is adding more into her sample budget and also talking about more how it's adding into production costs, etc. You're not just looking at saying we're going to increase our sizing here. You're looking at not only adding more fabric, but getting the right fit models and making sure that your patterns are going to work with a larger size, scale, and model. So when it comes to looking at introducing size inclusivity, oftentimes many brands will say, we're just going to add some inches and scale up this model. But you can't do it. It's not quite that simple. In order to create products that are going to be able to resonate with your customer, guess what? They have to fit. Now that we're in this era of call-out culture, it's not just enough to say that I'm making larger sizes. You really have to be able to say, this is a size and a product that's actually going to work for my body type. So how much are you looking at when it comes to investments into creating these larger sizes? Well, Denise was talking about how in sampling, it's now going to cost her over $18,000 in samples just to create these duplicate samples for these other size extensions. This is important. A lot of emerging market brands are really eager to hop onto size inclusivity without having a strong understanding or idea of how it's going to actually be impacting their bottom line. Now, I'm a big fan of looking at size extensions, and truly, I believe we need to create products that are going to be created for our particular market and for that customer. At the same time, we have to look at our bottom line and say, how are we actually going to be funding this and fueling this? Doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it, but it means you have to go in with your eyes wide open. As we look to see more brands that are entering into the market, I'm going to be really excited to see who starts to adopt this movement, but also how brands are starting to approach their investments. Perhaps they're looking at having additional startup capital, unlike just creating for straight sizes and more narrow sizes. And perhaps they're going to be looking at also increasing their marketing budgets as they're looking to increase diversity in models and messaging, etc. All right, guys, that's all from us here at Scaling Retail. If you are a brand that's looking to enter into the plus size market or extended sizes, or you are a new brand and you're wondering, hey, how do I capture and really speak to the consumer of these millennials and these Gen Zs that are looking for authentic brands that are really inclusive, send us an email at hello@scalingretail.com. We'd love to help you position and pivot your brand in order to capture consumers for today. Talk to you soon. Bye.